Hi, Kritika. Hi, Hossel. Now, I'll wait till a few more people get on, but I am going live, and obviously, I'm staying at someone's house, and she's sleeping in the background, and there's nowhere else I can actually do the readings at the moment. I'm going to buy a table to put in my bedroom, hopefully today. So, I want to whisper, but I don't want to whisper. I'm just sort of like, hopefully, I don't wake her. And let me know if you guys can hear me, because if you can't hear me, then there's no point in doing the live. And I don't want to like shout or anything. So anyway, I hope you guys are amazingly well. I want to do a collective, at least do a collective, and see how we go. Just because of the noise. So I don't know whether you can hear the snoring. And if you can, let me know how bad it is on your end, or you can just hear it in the background. So, you know, or maybe not at all. Maybe not at all. Okay. Ashley, hi. Ermel, hi. So I had like 5 people contact me literally since last night. It's morning where I am, saying, when you going live? When you going live? And I'm like, oh my God, I've just like traveled, and some people are quite demanding. Okay. Thank you. I only hear you. Good. Okay, we're going to have a look at a collective, right? So we're just going to go forward and have a look. I'm going to bring a shadow lens out. How is the energy? I mean, I'm feeling pretty invigorated. I'm feeling pretty, I want to say switched on. So hopefully you guys are feeling very switched on. I'm feeling like not too bad. I mean, the astrology, nothing's happening till the new moon. I think that's the 14th of July. There's no other astrological major transits until we start hitting, I think, around the 20th of July. So we've got a bit of a reprieve, I feel, for the next, like, at least a week. Okay, let's see what's here for the collective. Let's see what's here. Yes, I will be getting, like I said, a table for my room. So I will be able to do this in private and not disturb anyone. Right. So there's definitely some things changing here. I do feel this, and I'm feeling this with myself. There's a lot more like strength in numbers, because we've got the strength card and we've got solidarity, which talks about more than one person. Okay, so this is strength in numbers here. I do feel that there's more of a social aspect in July coming up for us. The number 27 may be significant. The number 14, the number 5, the number 9. We've got Leo energy here as well. So I won't talk too much on the astrology at all. We'll wait till the new moon hits, and then we'll do a new moon special. Someone possibly doesn't want to put the effort in, okay? I feel that mostly the collective, you want to build something. You have this drive to build something and the strength to do it. And sometimes you don't feel, also maybe it's you don't feel that you want to put the effort into some things. Maybe you don't want to put the effort in with some people, but not necessarily all people, I'm feeling here in your life. And you're wanting strong people, all right? Some people around you are not balanced. They're not balanced, and you don't want to put the effort in with them. I'm hearing sick of their behavior, or sick of the way they're acting, or maybe someone's acting foolishly or stupidly, and you're definitely being discerning here with who you are associating with. So, yeah, you may need to communicate with someone how you feel, all right? But I do feel it's like there's some people in your life right now that you don't want to put the effort in. They're not balanced. They're not like doing their thing. Oh, I'm hearing they're not paying their way for some people. Maybe some people are not paying their way in a literal sense. And then you've got some people that are just, they gel with you. I love this card because it's a card of like gelling, okay? Gelling. All right. Sorry about the lighting. Well, I think when I'm getting my table done. So let's have a look at this. People that you do want to associate with, people that are strong. This is going to be a big change for you. I do feel that there's like a lot of people in your life that you're really discerning now. You've got some sort of strength and some sort of wisdom about how people operate, people's behaviors, just people in general. And you can't be surrounded all the time with people that are conducive with our energy. So it's like you're being very discerning here. Why is the Tower here? King of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, that's the Mercury retrograde, and we got that till the 23rd of July. Anything else? So there's some possible changes with someone going around you, going behind your back, I'm hearing. There's some possible changes that you don't know about right now, but you're going to hear about. How is it going to affect the collective? It could be with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, there could be this isn't good. This isn't good for somebody. I don't feel it's for you, the collective. There's an ending or a halt to some sort of communication. There could be problems with a person. They could be definitely an air sign, all right, or a Scorpio even. I said this is like on either one of my video reads, or was it in last week's live, where I talked about, because the Wheel of Fortune was there, we do have the Death card underneath. So I'm not preempting anything here, guys. Please don't shoot the messenger, but something tumultuous is happening in a masculine's life around you. All right. They may need support. They may want support. Okay. This could be someone who's not in your country or not in your town. You could be, yeah, you're hearing news about somebody, and it may emotionally confuse you. You may be like, oh, should I help this person? Should I not help them? Someone could be trying to pressure you to help somebody. What is this about? How is this affecting the collective? You're not sure whether you could go towards this person or you could support this person. You got the Page of Swords. I think you're just looking on. I think you're just watching this happen, watching this play out. You're focusing on something new. Okay. I don't think you're going to support this person, especially if it's got to do with money. We do have the Two of Pentacles. Now we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit's advising you here to just see what happens with this person. If somebody is reaching out for support financially, and they've really screwed you over in the past, I would say this would be a no, most probably. Okay. All right. Rolina. Sorry about the noise in the background. She's talking in her sleep now. Okay. Sweet face. Hi. All right. Why is the Strength card here? We've got the 8 and we've got another 8. Well, actually, it's 27, 9 and 8. But this is very Leo energy, which is August. So there is information coming in towards you, collective. It could be to do with a Scorpio, or Scorpio could be reaching out to you, okay? You know, can you help me? Can you support me? Use your intuition with this one, guys, okay? Hi, Danny. Use your intuition with this one, guys. Now, I'm going to see how far I can go today with your reads. Who is the unbalanced person that you don't want to put any effort in? It's a masculine. It could be this masculine over here, okay, that we talked about reaching out or finding out. I feel it's more like you're going to get information about this person more so than, you know, they could have an accident. They could have a health issue. But I don't feel it's you, collective. I think you're like, what should I do? It could be connected to the Scorpio that's saying, can you help this person? Can you help me out? It could be a father figure because you've got the Emperor. I'm not going to go into this too much. I think you're going to let go of this situation and just say no, okay? Hi, Nidhi. All right, we're going to go straight to the list. Kritika, you're first. I'll see how, you know, guys, I'm doing my best here, right? So please don't, if you do donate and I can't continue the read for whatever reason, like my fret's up or whatever, because I'm not in my own house and I have to be, you know, and also I have my own room here, but yeah, I've got no table, so hopefully I'll get a table today or the next couple of days. Kritika, you are first. Let's see what's here for Kritika. Kritika. It's quite cold here actually in Perth. Kritika, posture. Okay. You're being very patient. You're trying to be, you're being patient. Is it with a person? Is it for something to happen? You are having a spiritual upgrade. You're having a massive spiritual upgrade, Kritika. So that's very obvious. You're having a huge transformation. So while these light codes are coming in, while the solar flares are coming in, while the Schumann resonance and all the energy of the earth, There's a need here to sit in stillness and possibly meditate and integrate those light codes into your body. There's definitely something here about a spiritual upgrade. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's also a need here to be patient about something. So what are you being patient about? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Is that how the song goes? Okay, let's see what else. What do we have here for you? Yeah, you've possibly avoided a tower here, or you've avoided something in your life and you're like, whew, I dodged a bullet with that person, or I dodged a bullet with that job or that situation. I do feel it's a person. You are so being divinely guided right now. So you're definitely having a huge spiritual upgrade. Just know you are never alone. You have angels with you that are trying to give you direction. This is what Spirit's saying. They're aware that you're being very patient. They're not going to let anything happen to you. Is this making sense to you? They're not letting anything happen to you. So if you think that someone is after you, or, you know, not literally, but I mean like, you know, out for your, Spirit will guide you in the right direction. If someone you think is not in your best interest, you will pick up on this, okay? You're being guided here to do something, to wait for something. So let's have a look at what you're being guided to wait for. This is coming up a lot with the collective. This is authenticity. So this is about being authentic, being true to oneself, not wearing a mask. Spirit will show you also those that are wearing a mask. You've got the number 10, the number 17, the number 25, the number 7, the number 46, and the number 8. Okay. So you are waiting and it's not coming in. You're waiting for some sort of information and it's not incoming. So what is this about? What are you waiting for? Is it from a female? It could be from a female. It could be about work. If you haven't got a job, you may be waiting for news of a job. Yeah, you're waiting for some sort of offer. It could even be a love interest, okay? Let me know what this is about. I'd be interested to see if this is love or this is work. But there is an offer coming in. It's coming in via social media. It will change a lot of things for you. Actually, it's going to change things in a really good way, because I feel that there's more like stability coming into your life, where you'll be able to take the lead more so in your life, okay? Which could be to do with career. So whatever you've wanted, oh, naked lady, whatever you've wanted, something's definitely coming in here. Spirit's saying you've possibly been in situations recently, either in career or with people that you haven't been able to trust people, and Spirit's saying you need to like open yourself up a little bit more, okay? Not be too closed about something here. You've definitely got money, finances coming in towards you. This is money or career. What else do we have here? So there's an offer coming in that you're going to be very happy with. You have been waiting. You're still waiting. Two of Wands. You're not able to move forward. You feel that you're not able to like make some sort of next step or a decision here until you get like this job or study, whatever, something here. You're going to hear from a female, like I said before. This is a boss type figure. And then you got the strength card. So the strength card and the numbers, the number 8 is coming out a lot. This could also happen in August, which is only like, what, a couple of weeks away. July's going super fast. What date is it today? The 8th, 7th, 8th. I know we're nearly at the 10th of July. I think I am at the 10th of July. Am I? Where I am? There's opportunities opening up here. So I do feel it's to do with career. You will be very happy. You will be signing a new contract. I would say the next 3 weeks. Okay, I'd say the next 3 weeks just to expect news about a job, right? Especially if you've obviously been applying for them. Posel, post your question. Excuse me. Hi, Joe. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Sandra. How you going? Sandra, Joe, Jennifer. Okay, I think all the people that I told, because I had like 5 people ask me to go on live, and I don't think any of them are here. So it's probably a little bit late for you guys, so I apologise. Because I was umming and ahhing, should I go live or not? I've got to get a table for my room. So I'm here using this one, which is fine, but like I said, I got someone in the background. So, all right, I'll come back to my previous If I go back to my previous employer, what would it be like? I don't feel accepted in my current company. I feel like they're going to hold my promotion. They promised anything you say. If you go back to your previous employer, what would it be like? Okay, let's have a look at that. Yeah, people can't see things right now from the way you see them in your current job. Like you have a perspective on something, or they perceive you, or they perceive things in a different way than what you perceive them. So it's like you're chalk and cheese here. It's very, there's no grey area. You're having a lack of trust right now in yourself, I would say, more than anything else. But you have responsibility for yourself, okay? You have responsibility for yourself to make some sort of decision here. People in your work could be a bit airy-fairy, a bit head in the clouds. You're not trusting that if you take the other job or another job from your past, but I think you're going to put the effort in here to look at, this is like Three of Pentacles energy to me, and it is the number 3, and you got the 12. The 12th of July may be significant here. And there may be a decision needed to be made on the 23rd, sorry, the 23rd or the 24th, which is literally when Mercury goes direct. So keep those dates in mind. Perhaps you're having some conversations, I'm hearing, with somebody. You're worried that you're going out the frying pan and into the fire type of energy. You may be having a conversation with someone between the 12th and the 24th, or on the 12th of July, which, I don't know, is that a Friday? Is that the weekend? I see you going to see someone or meet someone for coffee. I don't know if you've already arranged that. Maybe you're going to talk about, what your new contract would mean if you go back to a past job. All right, let's have a look. Please let me know if this is resonating. Okay. You're going to get clarity pretty soon. You've got the Two of Swords in the reverse. You've got the Star in the reverse, though. There's a need here to trust yourself more and believe that you can have anything you want. I think that possibly the job that you're in has caused quite a lot of turmoil, where you felt you've had to defend yourself all the time, and they could have been throwing a lot of work and chores at you. And it's sort of like there's something here about your confidence has definitely been pushed down, pushed away. It's been very hard. Okay. Page of Pentacles is like it's time to learn something new. You can see a lot of these cards are quite dark, and then it starts getting lighter over this effort card. So it's very possible there may be a female as well that's super important in your old career, okay, in your old job. All right, and a masculine, okay. Okay. I think there's a male and a female in your old job. There's definitely 2 people significantly. I think it is a much better connection for you, but of course you've got to make your own decisions. You got the 9 of Pentacles. You may be worried about money, but this is what's upcoming. So there is a new opportunity here coming up for you, where you're going to be more financially independent, or you're going to be okay financially. See, that's what you may be discussing with this person, and what you'd be learning, or what's in the offing for you, sort of thing. What's there for you? What's new for you? What will you be learning? But I do feel that you have a really good connection with these particular 2 people. Okay, that was your reading. So there's something here about really just needing to believe in yourself, trust and have faith in yourself. Get that conversation going with those people. Try sign a contract after the 23rd if you do sign one, okay, because it is Mercury retrograde. You don't want to sign something and commit to something and then change your mind or whatever. Boom, I'll put you on the list. Dasha is next. If you want to post your question, please, Dasha. And guys, if you want to donate, you can do so through the PayPal link below, okay, and you'll be next. Okay. As far as bringing manifestation in, I think if you've done all you can, I'm getting that card, if you've done all you can, just give it up to Spirit. If it's meant for you, it will never pass you by. It's about divine timing as well, right? Okay. All right, let's have a look. Let's see what's here for Dasha. I'll do the best I can, guys, to stay on the live today, but it just depends, okay? This is having trust in your angels and your guides. This is having trust in God or whoever you believe in, right? because you do have spiritual strength here. And this is the Nine of Wands energy with the Balance card. So Spirit's asking you to let your guard down, like don't be so defensive here with every single person. Perhaps there's been a lot going on in your life or in the past, and you've built a bit of a wall around yourself, and you're always thinking the worst thing is going to happen. Also balance, knowing that you have all the tools to be the best version of yourself that you can be, get into balance, get into alignment by working on your chakra system. Know that Spirit is with you through this, because you have that spiritual strength card. You also have the Libra energy here, so Libra, justice, karma, good karma in the upright. This is in the upright. Okay, if this is making sense, let me know. What else do we have? I have to sort of shuffle these separately. It helps. It helps the cards. There you go. And just like, whoa, this one also wants to come out. Spirit's saying not to worry, because, you know, the Three of Swords, it is a minor arcana, right? Not downplaying the minor arcanas, but it is like our head versus our heart. It's controlling your mind and your thoughts. It's learning how to meditate correctly. Excuse me. And it's getting grounded. You've got the base chakra. So work on your base chakra. It's almost like this is a little project you need to do, need to have, is to number one, work on your base chakra. Okay, you have 111 here, and you have the number 3, 111 again. So you could be seeing a lot of ones. Work on your base chakra first of all. Okay, work on your base chakra. Right, don't do everything all at once, Spirit's saying. It's taken a long time to build that wall, right? So it's going to take a fair bit of time to completely sort of tear it down. But you're still going to be guarded, right? You still need to be guarded with others and situations. You need to use your intuition. Yeah, just as I said that. You got the intuition, the High Priestess, Pisces energy, okay? So, how can you get your manifestations? You need to really tap into Spirit. You need to tap into your higher self. You need to get grounded so that when something comes along, you can use your intuition wisely. This did come out in the reverse, just as I said it, okay? So just keep, just keep trying. Just keep trying. Don't give up. You've got the Star. You will get exactly what you need. There's something here about also getting out of hermit mode, maybe getting out and about with other people, not necessarily, hiding yourself away, and, just making sure that you're out and about and mingling and getting to meet new people and getting to do new things there. Okay, Ashley has asked to be skipped. So, Ermel, you are next. Hopefully you can hear me, guys, because I'm not like shouting on the live because there's someone in the background, so asleep. So Ashley, and then I will definitely get a new table over the next day or two. Okay, I don't think Ashley's here, so Ermel, if you are here. Let's pull out, what should we do? I think we'll do some Wisdom of the Oracle. Wisdom of the Oracle for Ermel. And if Ermel's not here, Relina is after Ermel. So just give Ermel like 30 seconds. Hi Gothic, how are you? I'll put you on the list. $444 was just on the screen, guys. I saw 444 on a number plate like literally yesterday on the way back from the doctor's, because I had to go to the specialist in Australia, and yeah, I was just like, oh, 444, cool. And I've looked up that number quite a lot, but I need to look it up again, obviously. Okay, Ermel is not here. Relina, post your question, or Sweet Face. Relina, pretty hectic. Slow down, make sure you have some time to yourself, make sure you're eating well, guys, make sure you're hydrating, make sure you're eating, right? Because if you don't eat, you're not getting the vitamins you need to like move through your day. I just had like 3 pieces of rye bread and a whole avocado, and it was so yum, and some olive oil on top and butter. So So it came to probably 800 calories, which is probably a little bit too much for breakfast, but hopefully it lasts. I'm seeing angels, numbers. Okay. I watched the new Twin Paranormal. Did anyone see it the other night? It wasn't that good. I was a bit disappointed. I think they went to the mountains, Superstition Mountains or something. I don't like it when they do outdoor stuff. I like it when they do houses, you know, when they just do investigations in houses. But anyway, don't know if any of you saw that episode. I mean, it's worth watching. Go support the boys. Okay, Ermel, Relina, Sweetface, Danny. Who the hell's here? Who keeps like popping off, leaving the feed? Because Ermel doesn't normally leave the feed. Weird. Sweetface, post your question. Let's have a look, Sweetface. What is here for you? Libra could be significant. There could be something you're, I'm hearing, organising or wanting to complete. And you want to do it right. There's something about, I'm getting like, and now I'm getting really strong study or university, college vibes, but it doesn't mean to say you're at college. It's like some sort of award or reward. Okay, what is going on? Thank you, Joe. I'm being guided to move, but time is cutting. But time is cutting close with my daughter's school. What does Spirit have to tell me? Okay, you are going to be receiving some sort of message. We've got a message here, a phone call. You want to do the right thing. There's something about, is this the right thing? I don't know whether you've made that decision or you feel or you don't have a choice, but there's something about doing the right thing. Look what I just said by the book. Yeah, there's something you want to do that's also Libra energy, right? Something legal maybe. Wow, you've got it's time to go. You know it's time to go. I feel that you are leaving and you're going towards this new opportunity here. Okay. And Spirit's saying as long as you do everything correctly, and there's something about truth as well, like making sure like you're very open and transparent with your daughter about things, as even if you think, you know, you're keeping something for her because you feel that, you know, it's sort of like, well, lying by omission sort of thing. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want to sort of tell her all of the, because you don't want to worry her, right? But Spirit's saying, yeah, it is time to go. Time to go. You are at a fork in the road, okay? But as long as you do the right thing for yourself, your family, for your child, okay? Then it is time to go. You will be getting a message, so we'll just clarify the message in a second. Yeah, you're going to Milk and Honey. This is the most beautiful card in the deck. So everything will work out okay, all right? What's the message about? You're getting a message here. Look at this poise, like I said, reward or recognition or something good is going to come out of this. All right, why is the message in a bottle here? You've got 6-6, which is balance. What is going on? So there is an offer here. You may have to choose between two places as well. All right. If you can help it, but sometimes you have to wait till after the 23rd to sign a new contract for a property. You've got the 3 of Pentacles. So this is a new contract. You may get like news about in the next 2 weeks or the next 2 to 3 weeks about this offer. Okay, yeah, you are definitely going. Okay, the Fool and the Lovers. I guess that's you and your daughter. Okay, I guess that's you and your child here. You are being divinely protected. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected with this. You are leaving a toxic situation in the past, the Devil in the reverse, and you're going for a new opportunity. Okay, so it is coming up. There's messages coming in. Spirit's just saying you do what you need to do in the right way to get out of where you are and go to where you need to be. I'm also hearing, and sorry, like government, whatever. Probably shouldn't say that on YouTube because I've said that before on YouTube and had videos taken down, mentioned the word government, but I've done it again. There you go. There's something here about you know, if she has to be out of school for a period of time, it's not a big deal. Like, you can do some lessons online as well and stuff. Loads of people homeschool their kids, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. I just like get to the right place you need to be at. But you do have like abundance, rainbow blessings, everything you need here. Okay. All right. Well, you know, you can do some sort of like homeschool. She can go to the next school when she's able to go to the next school, or be taken out of the one she's in right now. I don't know how old, you don't have to say how old she is, okay? You've had to heal from a situation, and by moving, it's really going to help you as well, okay? You are definitely being supported here by Spirit, okay? All right, 100%. You are being protected. And if you look at this card, I don't know if you can see, there's a woman here and there's a child under her arms here. I don't know whether you can see that. It's really hard to see this card. Yeah, there's a person. There's another person down there. Can you see that? All right, there you go. Spirit is carrying you. That's what the other message is. Okay, Danny, post your question. So guys, sorry guys if I'm not like speaking really loudly. I've got someone in the background asleep on the sofa, so I can't like really talk very loud. We've got Danny next, and then Nidhi, and then Sandra. Danny, Nidhi, Sandra, and then Joe. Danny, Nidhi, Sandra, Joe. Okay, who's online, please? Danny, post your question. I want to say hurry up. Maybe you're saying hurry up to someone. Maybe you're hurrying or rushing. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. There's a big disturbance in the force. I'm also hearing like gaming or games, or I don't know if your son plays video games. All right. Yeah, but there's like noise in the background, Joe, so all right. There's a situation upcoming where I feel that you just want to run away from somebody. There's a girl that's getting on my nerves. I feel uneasy. I feel uneasy a lot lately. Yeah, well, that's just the astrology and the planets and the everything else. You're secure in your job. Spirit wants you to know that you are secure and everything's going to be okay. Just avoid conflict with this person. All right. Hi, Queen. Avoid conflict. There's a need to like work on your sacral chakra here and just focus on your passions. All right. Well, then, you know, have you got to be next to her all the time? All right, let's have a look. I had a job that was really shit for about, I don't know, I think it was like 8 months, and this woman made me feel so uncomfortable, and I had to work in the office with her, and it's just like basically me and her, and it was a nightmare. It was truly a nightmare, and eventually I left that job. I don't know what happened to her, but she was an absolute biatch, okay? You sacrificed too much to get to where you are. You have manifested what you have. Don't worry about anyone else. You worry about yourself. You sacrificed too much to get to where you are. All right. Be patient. Usually someone treats you the way they treat you is because of how they feel about themselves. Okay. Or tries to project their energy onto you. There's obviously something going on in her life. All right. You've got the Two of Cups. Perhaps there's something going on in her relationship that's unstable. You've got the Firm Foundation in the reverse with a relationship. You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel like, you know. You've got new beginnings coming up. You need to think more positively, okay? I feel that this person's going through some sort of emotional loss, and she's possibly just acting the way she is, however she's acting, not just to you but to others. There's obviously jealousy or envy or something there. Spirit wants you to keep yourself positive. There's material changes coming in for you, okay? Also have Virgo energy, all right? This person may not stay at the job that they're in, all right? All right. Well, people like that, Danny, are just like, especially saying it, she wants a reaction, obviously, so don't give her one. So you have a new opportunity coming in for you, and it's going to be very clear when it presents itself. Okay, this person is confused, and they want a reaction, Ace of Swords. All right, they've got the Magician in the reverse. They could be trying to, like, I'm hearing topple over a king, like a masculine energy. All right. Be very clear with your communication. This person is not super emotionally balanced. You got the Seven of Cups, the Temperance card in the reverse. So you're very clear on this. You've got a lot of new opportunities coming in, okay? I wouldn't worry at all. Just keep your positive mindset up. You've got trapped in fear, and you've got this in the reverse, right? So I would just like not worry too much. Just keep pushing forward. You've got some sort of new project here, promotion for yourself coming up. You know, this person possibly will not continue working where they are. Yeah, Two of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck as well. There's too much conflict. If you think this person's just said that to you, they probably haven't. They've probably said it to a number of people. So, you know, who else have they said it to, right? Don't get involved with it. You sacrifice too much to get to where you are. And I know that you've worked really hard, right, to get to where you're at. Okay. Singh or Nidhi, Sandra, hey Shah, I'll put you on the list. I had like 5 people tell me to come on live and none of them are here. Oh well, obviously didn't need to be here. Nidhi, Sandra and Joe, who's here please? Singe, Nidhi, Sandra, Joe, Jennifer, Boom, Gothic, Shah, that's the list. Queen, hey. Alright. I might go out for a bit of a walk in the fresh air. It's super, super chilly this morning. Post your question, Joe. Okay, Joe. Ooh. There's something changing. Like, it's definitely got to do with either a love relationship. Now, you know, you may say, I don't want love, I'm not interested. Well, that's fine. But there's something about a connection, even if it's with a female, okay? There's connection here. All right, let's have a look, general. There's a connection on a heart chakra level with a female, so or a male. I mean, it can be a male. It can be a friend that's a male. You could be, so what's going on here with this? Show me clearly. You're communicating with someone here. Okay. Communicating with someone, communicating with yourself. There's something here about money and also about an opportunity or wanting a certain opportunity with something to do with finances. There's a need to stand your ground with someone here, to put up some sort of like boundary. You may be very like certain about how you want to begin something, or how you think someone else needs to begin something or do something. It could be a family member, right? It could be that someone is, hold on a second. Someone could be talking to you about their new beginning. It's definitely with another person. So we'll clarify with the, like, what this means and why it affects you, or if it affects you. Okay. This is really nice. So you got the Death card and the Sun. I really like that. So obviously that means transformation. It means like, you know, things are getting better in your life. There's some sort of new beginning here. Aries, Scorpio, Leo. All right, let's clarify this. Yeah, you're not being patient anymore about something. But Spirit's saying just wait. Okay, there's a need to wait at least till August here. All right, maybe probably till, yeah, August is significant. Something's going to happen in August that's going to help you with a new beginning. So let's see what that new beginning is. See if we can get more information. There's that Knight of Cups. It's possibly a friend, could be a family member. There's a lot of like heart chakra energy here. What is this new beginning? Knight of Pentacles. The Death card again. Scorpio. October, November energy. I feel it's financial. I feel it's something to do with like, you've started something very slowly. It could have been going on for quite some time, and you're going to get some sort of new idea that's going to help you move to the next level, okay? It could be to do with work as well. You could be deciding to work a few hours a week or something like that, go back to work in some capacity, and like you'll know when it's time to do that. I do feel someone is coming in here. I said that before, so I'm going to stick with that. I don't know when it is or who it is. Can you show me who it is, Spirit, please? Could be Pisces season. It's a female, could be a mother figure. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Queen of Cups. It's a family member. It's a family member that's showing love to you, but there's a hidden agenda, I feel, or you feel that there is. You feel there's some sort of hidden agenda with this female that's coming into your life, family member, or coming back in. Just be cautious with this female energy, okay? It's a member of the family, I do feel, mother, sister, you know, that sort of thing, daughter, anyone that's a female in your family. I would be careful because someone's showing you an over, there's like there's an overextension of love, like they haven't, or they're not normally like this, and there's like they're wanting something, or they're wanting something, I don't know. But they could also be like you going back to work there. And if that's going to happen, it would probably more so towards the beginning of next year, to be honest. Okay. All right. But something good's coming in August. So that's good. Sounds normal. Jennifer, Gothic, Queen, and Shah. I won't be on too long today, guys. I'm, you know, doing the best I can. I want to try and be on for an hour when I'm here until I get my table. Okay, so Jennifer or Gothic. Boom as well, general for you. Gothic, post your question. Gothic post, I'm going to be leaving in 15 minutes. I just wanted to jump on just to say I'm still here. I'm sick of people emailing saying, where are you? Why aren't you on live? When are you going on? What time are you going to be on? And it's like, my whole life does not just revolve around this, guys. I do have things to do, okay? So, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Gothic. Denise. I think he wants to grow something with you. Like, he's been in mental conflict about how he actually feels. He didn't have the clarity before, and now he does. Something spiritually happened here to him when his highest, like that inner voice just kept telling him. It kept telling him. And it was like at sometimes driving him a little bit crazy, saying this is like the person you need to grow something with, right? This is the person that's going to support you and help you, open new opportunities with you and for you and together, you know, sort of ride or die energy. And there's something spiritual, what made him say it, okay? So there's something here that Like he could have had a dream even, but the third eye chakra is his higher self. So like he just had this niggling voice inside his head, okay? Like to say something, to say something, to say how he felt. That's why, okay? He feels that you're his destiny, okay? And we got the heart chakra energy, all right? We've also got the intuition. He is a soulmate, 6 of Cups energy. We've got the Ace of Cups. You've got some beautiful things coming in for your relationship, okay? Queen, post your question. You just want a general, I think. And then we'll do Shah. He loves you because he loves you. He told you because he does. And his inner, like, his inner voice just kept telling him, all right? Super cute. All right, Queen, let's see what we got here for you. What have we got for you? There's something here about you asking, you needing to ask a question, or you know you need to ask, or if you know, ask, or ask if you know. I don't know. Something, I don't know. Yeah, look at that. The deep knowing on the split. So there's something here about you know something, or you have a deep knowing about something. And if you do, and you need to ask a question, there's a need to ask a question, Queen, okay, about this. I don't know what this is about. Let's have a look. So, Queen, if you know something you need to ask, you're giving someone a message or you're receiving one, all right? Could be to do with love. You're not satisfied. You're overthinking something. Spirit doesn't want you to overthink something. You're not feeling emotionally satisfied. That's what I'm getting with this. And you feel like you're not manifesting, or your manifestation has slowed down, or you're not co-creating what you want or what you thought you wanted. Spirit's asking you, yeah, something's going round and round in your head. Spirit's asking you to do some breathing exercises, okay? Whoa. You may be getting 2 messages. Oh, you got the Devil in the reverse and you got the 5 of Cups, Queen, okay? So there is some sort of emotional disappointment, or you are emotionally disappointed now, or you're not satisfied emotionally. Like whatever you're getting from a particular person, it's not filling your cup. It's not satisfying you. Let me know if this is making sense. Okay, 2 of Cups in the reverse, yeah. So this is definitely someone you're connected with. Like you could find out they've gone out without you, or they're going out or having fun, or posting social media like photos and stuff about what they've been doing. And there's something here that you're like, I'm really disappointed. I'm disappointed. This person is not giving me what I need. Like this person isn't all they said. Like if they wanted to be with me, they'd make more of an effort. Yeah, the Lovers is definitely about love. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Shah, post your question. Yeah, who's the King of Swords to you? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, really strong Gemini. I mean, they could be like rising sign. They could just be very like sharp with their words. They could have said something to you or have said something to you and you're like, really? Really? So you're not like satisfied. Yeah. There could be a couple of messages coming in. This relationship may end at the moment. I don't think you want it to, but... And you've got passion for this person, but just not doing it for you. They're not supporting your creativity. Spirit's asking you to stop like looking at anything to do with their social media, okay? Because that's not helping you. And try not to overthink this. Use breathing exercises. Okay, focus on your career, focus on your money, focus on your child, focus on your stability. Focus on anything that's like basically not this person right now. And you had a soul contract with this person. It's over. I do feel it is coming to an end. And you did have a soul contract with this person, but in a way that it was like, this is a lesson you have to learn sort of thing, Queen. Okay. That was your reading. Let me see what these last 3 cards are. Unjust. Someone's going to be unjust or is unjust to you. Like, there's no fairness here in this situation, but there is a lesson to be learned out of it, okay? So we'll talk offline about this, okay? Yeah, 3 of Cups in the reverse. Did you find out he was seeing someone else? Did you find out he was out when he said he would be staying home? There's something here that you've got a message, or I'm also hearing he could be sending a message to you, but it's meant for someone else. So I don't know what that means. That might be something that's coming up. And you've got the 5 of Pentacles. So you're feeling like this right now. You're feeling like abandoned, orphaned, like no one cares. He doesn't care, whoever he is, all right? But he's not worth it, all right? There's definitely lies here, okay? Let's see what's going on the split. Yeah, I wouldn't like get into any conflict with this person. I really wouldn't, okay? There may be something you do find out though, right? This is a tarot reading, right? Yeah, I don't think you're going to be satisfied with this person at the moment. It doesn't mean to say you can't be with him in the future, but right now you're just feeling blah, all right? You're feeling blah. And if you know something, ask him if it matters that much, okay? Oh, right. Well, it probably was meant for someone else. What was the message? You'll have to tell me maybe later. All right. Do you see my situation changing? I had an injury and it was so big. It was a big setback. My life has been stagnant. What do I have coming towards me? I send you lots of love and hope that you get better soon. I actually do understand where you're coming from. I also had an injury like 4 months ago, and I'm just getting back into it, and it's not going to be really easy to like change my career path at the moment, just at the moment, for the next, I don't know, say 6 months, but it's not what I wanted. But remember, Spirit doesn't like let anything happen to you that it's not meant for you. So there's something you're going to do that you couldn't have done otherwise. Yeah, look at that on the split. A higher power is involved here, and always is involved. Spirit is trying to lead you in a different direction, okay? Definitely, all right? It's time to get out of the house. It's also like, use this time, or hopefully you can use this time, not only to physically heal, but to do like a lot of healing from past situations with people or situations in general. I know I know personally, because this has happened a few times to me, when you've had like a power moment in your life, and it's meant for a reason. It's definitely meant for a reason, okay? All right. Hi, blessings. Okay. It's definitely meant for a reason. Let's have a look and see. Right. Spirit doesn't want you to overthink this. Shah, don't overthink this. You've got to think it in the reverse. You're thinking too much on this, okay? Obviously, there's things you've got to take care of. You know, you've got to pay your bills. You've got to live where you live. If you've, you know, whether you're getting insurance or not, you've got to sort of like live, right? So that may be a struggle, but there's something here about don't overthink why. There's a blessing. There's a hidden blessing. I'm hearing like, wow, I've got the deep knowing and the blessed, no way. There's a hidden blessing here. And you know on a deep level, and you do know, Shay, that this happened for a reason. And sometimes, unfortunately, Spirit will do something like that, like an injury or an accident. And, you know, hopefully not like, hi, Princess Leah, you know, but, you know, when it's our time, it's also our time. There's something about getting out into your community, getting out of the house, cleaning something up. Are you addicted to something? Are you eating the right things? You know, what is it that you need to change, right? You don't have to be alone. And also, Spirit's saying you are not alone, right? There's always angels helping you. You are mending. You will mend. It's time to be honest with yourself about the changes you need to make and what you need to clean up in your life. I hope this is making sense, Shah. Let's get a little bit more information. Okay, what does Shah need to do? You got the 9 of Pentacles. I feel this is like what's coming up for you, like to know that you will be financially, like, I feel that there's like, Spirit just said lesson, so which means to me that like money is not a lesson in your life. Like it's not, you'll always have money, you'll always be okay. All right, so big part of your lesson is nothing to do with money. All right. Yeah, thank you, King of Pentacles. You'll always be okay, you'll always have enough. But there's something here about friendships. Thank you, Spirit. The Three of Cups. There's something here about meeting the right people, getting like in touch with the right people. I feel that you've been really disappointed in friends in the past. Maybe people have really disappointed you. And Spirit's saying to go out and find your tribe, and also to learn new things. So go in your community. There is love here coming in for you. It doesn't have to be romantic, right? So these are beautiful cards, like what's upcoming. There is blessings coming in. And you have a deep knowing, like you already know sort of thing, that you have to have certain battles in your life to be able to get through them, to come out the other side and like, you know, be happy. But that child is definitely, you know, talking about the inner child, right? So go watch this reading back a few times, write some notes down. Oh my God, can you hear that in the background? It's too much. It sounds like it's not though, it's my friend. Okay. All right. Thank you, Shah. All right, let's see who we got. Jennifer, post your question. I will be leaving the feed very, very soon. Queen, you've had your reading. Gothic. Have you had your reading, Gothic? Gothic? Oh, yeah, Denise had her reading, didn't she? Okay, Jennifer's the last person today, and then I've got to go, guys. It's just too much for me with this background noise, so you can't hear it, but it's disturbing. So I need to like really like, yeah, get a table in my room. General for you, Jennifer. Thank you, Queen. All right, that's it today, Jennifer. This is your the last reading, Jennifer. General for Jennifer, please, Spirit. You're feeling vulnerable. Why are you feeling vulnerable? Okay. Mother, are you a mother, or like, are you having issues with your mother? Or there's something that is not nurturing, or something's not nurturing you. That could also be it. You're feeling vulnerable. Look at that. You're feeling vulnerable right now. Okay. Why are you vulnerable? Are you not nurtured? What is this about? Okay, you've got passion. There's a man on this card. Maybe you're passionate for someone here, but this is more like you're feeling like you don't know what to do next, or you don't know what's going to make you excited or happy in your life, or passionate or in any way. Okay, and there's something here. Maybe you've got mother issues or mother wounds. Maybe you weren't made to feel safe as a child, and it's quelling, or it's quelling down some sort of passion. Let me know if this makes sense. Okay, you don't have to be a mother, Jennifer. I'm just saying what I need to say, right? Like that you could have had mother issues with your mother, or you could have had things that are not resolved from your childhood, or even if you don't consciously know it, like subconsciously. But there's something here about feeling very vulnerable. Okay, so tell me if you feel vulnerable right now. Okay. Yeah. Spirit's saying you will get into alignment to really work on your chakras. If you've got a decision to make as well, you're going to be able to make it. Okay. You're going to be able to make some decision here. All right. Just have integrity with the decision. So why is the passion card here? Why is it? So you're feeling vulnerable. You're not quite sure what your passion is. Oh, this has got to do with a relationship, because like with the love card and now the Two of Cups, there's either your relationship with other people, your relationship with a parent, your relationship with someone. I don't know if you're single or coupled. Let me know if you're single or coupled. Elaine, post your question. Right, there's some support here coming in towards you in regards to your connections with other people. And if you're single, there's love coming in, like guaranteed. Jennifer, I don't know when, it could be in August. August is coming out a lot, like positively for people in the general collective, okay? I really, really like that. I really like this. I don't think the astrology in July has to be all bad. Like there's so much hype about the outer planets and this, that, and the other. I think moving into August, things are going to calm down though a lot. Like, don't pay into the fear online, guys, with the astrologists out there. There is some that are good and some that are just not so good, okay? Elaine, post your first question. So if you're single, there's love coming in. If whether you want it or not, and it could just mean like support, okay? From a friend, even, it can be like, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I do feel it is, okay? And it happens when we least expect it, okay? Could be a Sagittarius, but it's someone who's very emotionally balanced. I do feel you've got someone coming in, okay? All right, that's your reading. Elaine. You may have intimacy issues as well, something to do with not being ready for a relationship necessarily. That doesn't mean to say you can't be friends with someone. I am leaving the feed, guys. Second, Elaine, general. Okay. I can't, like, you know, you guys email me, you text me, you know, like the emails I've got since I came back to Australia. Where are you? Why aren't you on live? Like, why aren't you serving me, sort of thing? And it's just really like, I'll be on live when I'm on live, okay? I can't like just be here all the time for everybody, because it just gets a lot, guys, okay? I've got to travel as well. I've got my own shit to do too. Okay. Elaine, thank you for your donation. Let's see what's here. Ooh, what are you trusting in? This is really nice. You're trusting in something. Sorry, hold on. Elaine, you're going to have to email me, mate. Can you send me an email? Someone's just walked into the house, so I can't do it now. So email me and I'll get it to you as soon as possible. Thanks for being live today, guys. See you soon. Bye. Hiya.
Sorry, Dolly.
I was doing a live